Hello, everyone! Welcome back to Pleasure Principles, where we dive into the world of sexual health, empowerment, and education. Today, we're discussing the top 10 different types of sex and their benefits. So open your minds, leave your judgments at the door, and let's get ready to learn. Let's dive in. Now, when we talk about penetrative sex, we're talking about the act that most people think of first. It's a primal act, the oldest dance in the book, and it can be incredibly satisfying. When done right, penetrative sex can be a truly bonding experience. It's about the physical coming together, the feeling of being wanted, desired, the rhythm of two bodies moving as one. Studies have shown that it can lower your blood pressure, reduce stress hormones, and even help you sleep better. Penetrative sex releases endorphins, which have mood-boosting and pain-relieving effects. Remember, my dears, communication is key. Talk to your partner about what feels good, what doesn't, and don't be afraid to experiment. Now let's talk about oral sex, shall we? It's a topic that often carries a lot of curiosity and sometimes even a bit of nervousness. It's a beautiful way to connect with your partner on a deeply intimate level. This act can bring you closer, fostering a sense of unity and mutual satisfaction. Giving and receiving oral pleasure is all about trust, vulnerability, and exploring each other's erogenous zones. It's a journey of discovery, where you learn more about what makes your partner feel good. It requires you to be present, to be attentive to your partner's responses, to really focus on giving them pleasure. This attentiveness can deepen your emotional connection. It's not just about the physical sensations, although those are certainly important. The emotional and psychological aspects play a significant role too. It's about the unspoken communication, the way you look into each other's eyes, the way you respond to each other's touch. These silent exchanges can be incredibly powerful. Oral sex can be a wonderful way to spice things up, to break from routine, and to keep the passion alive in your relationship. It can add a playful and adventurous element to your intimacy. Remember, my dears, communication is paramount. Open and honest dialogue can make all the difference. Talk to your partner about what feels good, what you enjoy, and don't be afraid to express your desires. This openness can lead to a more fulfilling and satisfying sexual experience for both of you. Now, anal sex. This one often comes with a lot of baggage, a lot of misconceptions. But let's talk about it openly and honestly, shall we? First and foremost, anal sex is not for everyone, and that's perfectly okay. For those who are curious or interested in exploring, anal sex can be an incredibly intense and pleasurable experience. It requires trust, communication, and a whole lot of lubrication, my dears. Anal sex can be a way to break down taboos, to explore different sensations, and to deepen the intimacy in your relationship. Remember, my dears, safety and consent are paramount. Always use protection and never pressure your partner into doing something they're not comfortable with. Mutual masturbation. This is a beautiful way to explore each other's bodies, to learn what makes each other tick, and to share an intimate experience without the pressure of intercourse. Mutual masturbation is all about giving and receiving pleasure, about watching and being watched, about sharing your desires and vulnerabilities with your partner. It's a way to learn about your own body and to discover what feels good for you. Mutual masturbation can be a great way to build trust and intimacy in a relationship. It allows you to be vulnerable with each other, to share your fantasies, and to explore your sexuality in a safe and comfortable environment. So go ahead, my dears. Explore the art of mutual masturbation and discover the joy of giving and receiving pleasure together. Oh, the power of touch. A sensual massage can be incredibly intimate and relaxing. It's about slowing down, connecting with your partner's body, and showing them love and affection through touch. A sensual massage is not just about rubbing muscles. It's about using your hands to explore, to caress, to awaken the senses. Use warm oil or lotion and let your hands glide over your partner's body, paying attention to their reactions and adjusting your touch accordingly. A sensual massage can be a wonderful way to de-stress after a long day, to reconnect with your partner, and to simply enjoy the feeling of being touched and cared for. It's a powerful form of intimacy that can strengthen your bond and bring you closer together. Now, tantric sex. This is not just about the physical act of sex, my darlings. It's about connecting with your partner on a deeper, more spiritual level. It's about prolonging the experience, building intimacy, and achieving a heightened state of pleasure and connection. One of the key principles of tantric sex is mindfulness. It's about being present in the moment, paying attention to your breath, your body, and the sensations you're experiencing. Tantric sex also emphasizes energy exchange. It's about connecting with your partner's energy, feeling the flow of energy between your bodies, and using that energy to enhance your pleasure and connection. Tantric sex can be a transformative experience for couples, helping you deepen your connection and improve communication. Now, who says you need hours to have a satisfying sexual experience? In fact, sometimes the most memorable moments are the ones that happen in the blink of an eye. Quickies can be incredibly hot and exciting. They bring a rush of adrenaline and a burst of passion that can be just as fulfilling as a longer session. You see, it's all about spontaneity, about seizing the moment when passion strikes. It's those unexpected, unplanned moments that can make your heart race and your pulse quicken. It could be a stolen kiss in the kitchen while you're cooking dinner together, a quickie up against the wall when you just can't wait to get to the bedroom, or a passionate encounter in the shower where the steam and water add an extra layer of sensuality. Quickies are perfect for busy couples, those who are short on time but still want to maintain a spark in their relationship. They allow you to connect intimately without needing to carve out a large chunk of time. For those who are always on the go, a quickie can be a delightful way to keep the romance alive and thriving. They can be a fun and playful way to break up the routine and inject some excitement into your day. Imagine the thrill of a spontaneous kiss or a quick embrace that leaves you both smiling. Quickies can also be a great way to relieve stress and boost your mood. A brief but intense moment of connection can leave you feeling refreshed and re-energized. So, my dears, don't underestimate the power of the quickie. It's not about the length of time, but the intensity and passion you bring to the moment. Embrace spontaneity, seize the moment, and enjoy the thrill of a passionate encounter, no matter how short it may be. Let those fleeting moments of passion remind you of the love and desire you share. In today's digital age, we have so many ways to connect with each other, even when we're miles apart. Phone sex and cyber sex can be fantastic ways to maintain intimacy and keep the spark alive in long-distance relationships. It's about using your words, your voice, to paint a picture, to create a sensual experience for your partner. Share your fantasies, describe your desires, and let your imaginations run wild. Phone sex and cyber sex can be incredibly liberating. It can also be a great way to build anticipation for when you're finally together in person. So, my dears, don't be afraid to pick up the phone, send a flirty text, or engage in some virtual intimacy. Now, let's talk about role-playing. This is an exciting way to add a new dimension to your relationship. This is where you and your partner can let your imaginations run wild. It's a chance to step into a world of fantasy and fun. It's about stepping outside of yourselves, trying on different personas, and exploring your fantasies in a safe and playful way. You can create scenarios that excite you both. You can be anything you desire: a sexy librarian, a naughty nurse, a dominant CEO, or a submissive student. The possibilities are endless and only limited by your imagination. The key to successful role-playing is communication. It's essential to discuss boundaries and ensure both partners are comfortable. Talk to your partner about your fantasies, what you're comfortable with, and what excites you. Open dialogue is crucial for a fulfilling experience, and what you'd like to try. Share your desires and listen to your partners as well. Role-playing can be incredibly liberating and empowering. It allows you to break free from everyday roles and explore new aspects of your personality. It allows you to tap into different sides of yourself, to explore your desires without judgment, and to experience a level of excitement and novelty in your relationship. To explore your desires without judgment, and to experience a level of excitement and novelty in your relationship. It can reignite the spark and bring you closer together, and to experience a level of excitement and novelty in your relationship. Trying new things together can strengthen your bond and create lasting memories. So, my dears, don't be afraid to get creative, to embrace your fantasies, and to have some fun with role-playing. Let your imagination guide you. And to have some fun with role-playing. Remember, it's all about enjoyment and connection. Dive into your fantasies and see where they take you. Now, last but certainly not least, let's talk about solo sex, or as we like to call it, masturbation. There should be absolutely no shame in exploring your own body and giving yourself pleasure. Masturbation is a natural and healthy part of sexuality. It's a way to get to know your body, to understand what feels good, and to explore your desires. Masturbation can also have some wonderful physical and mental health benefits. It can help relieve stress, improve sleep, boost your mood, and even alleviate menstrual cramps. So, my dears, embrace your sexuality, explore your body, and enjoy the pleasures of solo sex. It's a gift you give yourself. Each type of sex offers unique benefits, and exploring different types can deepen connection, enhance intimacy, and bring a sense of novelty to your relationships. Remember, my darlings, communication is key. Talk to your partner about what you enjoy, what you'd like to try, and what feels good. Sexual exploration can be a beautiful journey, one that builds trust, communication, and confidence between partners. Thank you for tuning in to Pleasure Principles. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with others who might find it helpful. See you next time.